Hello, this is Wednesday Gibson here with another video. I have been on a hiatus for a little bit, but I'm back. um, anyway, this video is going to be about the black man who invented, or should I say, successfully, um, successfully, um, operated on someone who needed open heart surgery. Um, if you don't know, I have had open heart surgery at least 3 times in my life because I was born with a heart defect when I was a little baby. Um, I had my I had my first heart surgery at 3 weeks old. Then the next one was when I was 6, and my last one was when I turned 20, or was I 18? I think I was 20. Anyway, this is um and this is Black History Month as well. So I didn't think there would be a better time than to talk about Dr. Hale Williams. Um he's he has if you look him up, his if you spell his name, it's Dr. Hale Williams, and he was born January 18th, 1856, Hol- Hollidaysburg, Pennsylvania. He died August 4th, 1931, at age 75 in Michigan. His field was cardiology, um, of course. He studied at a number of schools, um, Provident, Provident Hospital, Meharry Medical College, Freedmen's Hospital, St. Luke's Hospital, Cook County Hospital, and his alma mater was Chicago Medical College. Okay, Dr. Hale Williams was an African American general surgeon who, in 1883, performed second the second documented successful um, per a heart surgery. Can't say that word. Um, to prepare a wound. He also founded Provident Hospital, the first non-segregated hospital in the United States in Chicago, Illinois. Um, um, at the time he graduated from medical school, black doctors were not allowed to work in Chicago hospitals, and that just debunks that it's just the South that's racist. It really does. That's a lie. Anyway, as a result, in 1891, Williams started the Provident Hospital in Chicago and trained a training school for nurses in Chicago, Illinois. This was established mostly for African American citizens. In 1893, Williams became the first African American on record to have successfully performed uh, peri- pericardium surgery to repair a wound. Um, working along working along Henry Dalton during the surgery. On September 6, 1891, Dalton had successfully performed pericardium surgery to, to repair a wound with the patient fully recovering. Earlier successful surgeries to drain the pericardium by performing pericard. Okay, this is just too much. They yes, uh, they were done in San Francisco, Romeo, in 1801. Um, on July 10th, 1893, Williams repaired the torn pericardium of a knife wound patient, James Cornish, who was stabbed directly in the left fifth costal cartilage, had been admitted the previous night, and Williams made the decision to operate next morning in response to continued bleeding, coughing, and pronounced symptoms of shock. He performed the surgery without the benefit of penicillin or blood transfusion. Wow. At Providence Hospital, Chicago, though it would not be reported until 1897. A second procedure was undertaken to drain fluid about 50 days after the initial procedure. Cornish left the hospital in 1893 during the administration of President Grover Cleveland. Williams was appointed surgeon-in-chief of Freedmen's Hospital in Washington, D.C., a post he held until 1898 when he married and moved to Chicago. In addition to organizing the hospital, Williams also established a training school for African American nurses at this facility. Um, Williams was a teacher at the clinical surgery at Meharry Medical College in Nashville, Tennessee, and was an attending surgeon at Cook County Hospital in Chicago. Um, which I found very interesting because I was actually born in Cook County, um, in Chicago. I don't think it was that exact hospital, but it was in Chicago, which I find very interesting. Anyway, continuing on, he worked to create more hospitals with accessibility to African Americans. In 1895, he co founded the National Medical Association for African American Doctors, and in 1913, he became a charter member and the only African American doctor in the American College of Surgeons. Um, um, and the this is his legacy, I guess, or the history. Um, in the 1890s, several attempts were made to improve cardiac surgery. On September 6, 1891, the first successful cardi- pericardial sac repair operation was performed by Henry C. Dalton at St. Louis, Missouri. The first successful surgery on the heart itself was performed by a Norwegian surgeon, Axel Capelin, Capelin on stop, on September 4th, 1895 at wow, I cannot say that name. Um, it in now Oslo. So I thinking that's not in this country. No wonder I couldn't say it. The first successful surgery of the heart performed without any complications was by some German. Who cares about him? Who repaired a stab wound to the right ventricle on September 7, 1896. Despite these improvements, heart-related surgery would not be widely accepted in the field of medical science until World War II broke out, and and forced surgeons to improve their methods of surgery in order to repair severe war wounds. In spite of the earlier lack of recognition they received for their surgeries, Dalton and Williams were later recognized for their roles in pioneering cardiac surgery. Stevie Wonder's song "Black Man" honors the achievements of Williams among others. Um, Tim Reid plays, and that's spelled Reid, plays Dr. Williams in Sister Sister TV series, season 5, episode 18, I Have a Dream, February. It was aired February 25th, 1998. Uh, yeah. Actually, here we go. Pennsylvania State historical maker was marker was placed at U.S. Route 22 eastbound Blair Street, 300 block, Hollidaysburg, Pennsylvania, commemorating his accomplishments and marking his boyhood home. I thought that was very interesting, and it meant a lot to me, anyway. Um, he has this, if you look up his picture, he has his hair. I don't know if he was mixed, because his hair isn't like an afro, but I guess you could straighten it back then. Anyway, and he has a big mustache and a beard, but you can tell it's very black looking. And he operated on a black man. That's interesting. Anyway, I just thought that would be very interesting. Um, Happy Black History Month to everyone, and I will see you in the next video.